Ah, welcome, welcome. Today is the 12th of December, 2024. It is currently just gone past 1 p.m. and Chroma Zero is now out. Man, I'm so glad to finally be able to show you the final full game of Chroma Zero. Now, first off, I'm gonna notice I've turned off the music because I'm gonna be using the soundtrack itself to actually, instead of using the in-game soundtrack. So if you see me pause for a bit, that's possibly why I'm gonna do it. Now, I am not having the speedrun display on because I'm not speedrunning the game right now. I'm just playing through it, showing you what to expect throughout the game. I will turn on the vision deficiency thing so that those of you who are colorblind can actually see how that works. Fix everything set to the low. This is just so that my laptop can actually run the game easily without any issues whilst recording. And now for the controls. I have, well, as you can possibly see, I do have an input display, which will actually show my inputs. So I've got the WASD for movement, left shift for run, if I do have auto run set up, C for zoom, not going to be using that often. Interacting for left, balance E, and signal reset T. Now, these two options about the something on and off and the RGB light thing, these you actually learn what they actually do in the middle of the game. But if you hear me talk about black, I'm on about this on off button. And of course red, green, blue and white are basically these four buttons. So that would be the white mouse button for black, R for red, C for green, B for blue, and F for white. And small camera, horizontal and depth of field. Well, now everything's ready. This is the final build of the game. And now it's time to begin. Chroma Zero. And here we are, the world of Chroma Zero. You have 3 square systems here, each with their own. Actually, you know what? Let me just turn down the volume a little bit. Oh, right, I just realised I haven't actually. One sec, let me just. I completely forgot that I might not have actually popped the media player on. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that down and let me know how this sounds if you're watching. That should, in theory, be better to actually, so that you can still hear my voice. Yeah. Yeah. So here you have the basic controls. And the reminders. These are pretty important. At the beginning of the game, you only have this first reminder. Always about pushing the big green button, right? And, well, there's only one button left. So let's press it. Oops. My stuff! Actually, this happens a lot. The band is really delicate here. You're new here. Do you just have that one body? And it seems like you experience time only forwards. Fancy that, a memory of Cornelio. Here! I haven't seen that LC in. Well, I'm not sure because I exist outside of time. I bet you can help though. You look like a bright one. What do you say? Want to give it a shot? Here's a shot screen. Hold your restarting bit and I will bring you back to the beginning. For an LC that may be a little strange, sure. Just for a bit. You should definitely down there. I'll leave a little present for you up here. Should help. Hope you like hexagons. I like hexagons. Okay then. See you. Is it momentarily? And with that, we get the first new reminder. And the key for how to actually do a restart. So don't be afraid to restart anytime. Well, seeing as we can't really do anything else, let's do that. Now, the music would actually reset to the introduction thing around here, but because I'm using the OST, well, it will keep on playing. So here we are. White hexagon. First, you can interact with it, and you're like, what does it do? Then you step inside, interact with it, and here we are. This is what I might call the color guts. Here you can see the red, green and blue energy levels. Only up to 9. As you noticed, I pressed E earlier and brought this up. This here is basically also the balance thing. It's something that if you look in the menu you'll be able to see it beforehand, but you're not officially taught it until a bit later in the game. This does help you out. And here's Zero. Yep, it's me again. I shall be lots of places around here all at the same time. Cool, right? I'll explore a bit to get to know the place. The person first needs to turn up, unless you break something again. So look out for me. If you need to, just tap the signal input. I'll do my best to signal to you where I am at your time. Sometimes I may only be able to pick and fade. That means there's some things you need to make right area before I can interact with you there. And of course now we get to know how signal works. Same button as restart, but you just tap it instead of holding it. Here's a little tip for an early game. These platforms here allows you to get one of each energy early. Very useful at this very early stage in the game. When you're done exploring here, the rotate buttons don't always break everything around here. Be bold! Or bright! Also, if you forget anything today, just hit button will be first time. Please go by alright. I didn't know you had it in you. And there's a dialogue walking there for you. Yep. So if you press that button, which is normally escape, you can get the dialogue log and see all of the serial logs that you've unlocked. Gives you each serial log has a picture showing what appears in it, or where you actually got the serial, and also the dialogue. Alright. There's a serial there. But how do we do that? Well, you might not be able to get to him right away, or them. And there's a serial up there, which is also going to be hard to get to because you can't jump. Anyway, let's grab these two red and then talk to Zero. Hey Elsie, do you know you have a giant camera for a head? Who's actually looking at me right now? I'm sure you have to move around in space and time like that. It must be so cumbersome. If you're not looking out for my fragments, you should try to find these temples. They will help you make sense of this universe too. Stack rosy and more in case it rains. I like to call the large, red, green and blue structures the rings, even for their squared shape. And the big black green and the blue ring, I call it the white gate. There are small gates out there too. You know, you'll see. You can call me Zero. And that's when you learn Zero's name. So, can't really do anything else here because I guess we need to do now is Pay very close attention to the car energy things. Country says 534, because when we tried doing it up there, it actually broke things. And there's a reason for that, because using this button takes one energy from each. So you need to build up energy in order to do things. You can't just use button to actually do it. Now, this symbol here is pretty important for later on. And this one is basically the symbol that you normally see. And as you can see, that's rotating the rings counterclockwise. So this button, it's how to do things clockwise. But at first you won't be able to figure out how this works. You need more nodes. So let's go and there's another temple here. This shows the world at the start. White, red, yellow, green, cyan, blue, and magenta. I will admit, this area is the one area that, even in my playtesting of that, I have not fully managed to solve. But as you can see, by pressing these buttons, you change the colors of these lights, and also the color of the squares. So at this point they're all black. This is blue, this is green, this is red. Yeah, this I never actually figured out how you're supposed to be able to get the hint. But I do know there's supposed to be a hint there. Anyways, there's a new box here, and the 6 flames. Well, we've got 8, 4, 5. So we've got more than enough energy to actually do all 6 of these, because we need only 3 in total for each one. And once we get all those, a zero appears in the middle. Now to get the energy back, because it's always useful to get the energy back. And then let's talk to the zero. There's a bunch of bees hanging out in this area. Signal and you'll see them. Above the red mob, it's like these cool looking ring spheres. Anyways, you're never going to talk to him by jumping or climbing, so maybe you can try falling from above them? Yeah, there is no way to jump in this game, so you have to find a different way to do it. Okay, let's open this red portal, and then we drop down from this one. Oh! Yeah. You drop onto the first black pyramid that was here, and as you can see, that's where the red warp is. And if you're careful, you can drop, and talk to this zero, Nice! I didn't think you were be able to get it up here. You seem to be governed by gravity. That's too bad. Anyway, listen, you can see how things are balanced in a moment. But you can't keep on bringing things too often. You know what? Write it down so you don't forget. You seem to like that. And this is where you actually run the balance button. The normal button for it is the middle mouse button, but I use E because of my laptop not having a middle mouse button. And as you can see, there's a 0 in there, a 0 in there. Yeah, there's no way at the moment. You need to. The rings are black, well, but there's no way at the moment of actually being able to talk to them. At least in this your current stage. Well, let's go back to the rotate button and press it again. 7, 3, 4. Now, this area contains a whole bunch of spheres, which the middle one is actually hiding the green warp gate, which we can't get to. There's also this box, which you can actually hear there's something in, but you can't really get into it. Then here, this part I'm gonna leave for you to discover on your own if you're actually watching. But let's just say that once you've done this, once you've done something here, you'll get knowledge that will really change your game. So, yeah. All you need to do is just press this button and something will happen. But I'm not going to show you what happens yet, because, well, that's something I want for you to discover on your own. And then let's press the button one more time. Get to this side. These trees have give you quite a bit of energy. In fact, you can get 6 of each energy from these trees. And then there's this, which is what teaches you about the different color gates. And how they would need all 4 of the boxes linked to it to actually power it. That is something that may be useful in the future. Now let's head over here. Now this is water. Maybe of use to you later. And if you signal here, you see these zeros on there. It's pretty simple to actually get them. You go like this, and they form. don't know what. Helps me think, keeps me calm, brings me peace. Do you have a face like that? The water, the trees, it all just feels right, don't you think? Hey, wonderful to see you, Elsie. Sorry, I don't really have anything to add right now. I just really like it here. Now let's take these down. To give energy. And then let's rotate one more time. Now, as you can see, doing those 4 boxes lights up this gate. How do you get the other 2 done? Well, it involves these black platforms, which lead from the black box to the green box, and then again from this black box to the red box. Now, I am not telling you how to do that in this stream, because this is basically giving you like an overview of what you can expect in the game. But you might have remembered the temple up there. Something up there will teach you what you need to do to deal with these. And once you've got all of these, you'll then be able to get to Zero here. It will teach you some more. And of course, if you're wondering what's on the green ring and the blue ring, again, those things I'm not showing you in this stream, but they are things for you to discover on your own. But I will tell you this. Your overall objective, let me just head back up here. Your overall objective is to get to something behind the right gate. Find a way to get there, and you'll know something that we need to do in order to progress. But that's all I am gonna actually tell you in this stream. All you need to... So basically, all you need to do when you actually pick yourself is there's something in this temple here that you'll need, which will help you with the bits down here. And then once you've got that, you'll be able to run some stuff, which is possibly hinted at in this temple. And once you've got the information from that temple, this temple, and from that shield there, you may be able to find a way to get into the green warp here, and therefore onto the blue ring, and then onto the green ring. And then from there, well, I'm gonna be leaving you on your own. All I'm gonna say is, make sure to respect the balance, but also know sometimes you may need to subtract colors. And sometimes you may need to do things that seem counterintuitive and may require you to reset after you've done them. But just know, the right gate is your goal. Get there, and everything will be all clear. And, well, that's the end of this little teaser stream about Chroma Zero. Now, if you're watching this and you really want to actually play it, I'm going to mention that I am planning on doing like a little giveaway. Because even though I got a copy of the game early to being a playtester, I am going to be supporting the developer and the makers of the soundtrack. In fact, I've literally bought the soundtrack earlier today. And I am giving away a Steam copy of Chroma Zero to one lucky person. Of course, I'm going to be talking more about that in another video / stream. But for now, this has been like a basic overview of what to expect in Chroma Zero. Well, for those of you who have actually seen, of course, I have actually had streams in the past where I actually go a bit further, but those have spoilers, and also they may have changed a bit from how how it is now. But for now, I am just going to review with this little to help. You won't need to delete progress unless you're actually either doing a speed run or, like me, you're actually going through the game again. And of course, in the settings, you can actually choose to, you know, where is it? Yeah. So you can do the current difficulty and the speed run display. I normally have the speed run display in the bottom right when I actually speed run the game. And I don't use the current vision deficiency thing myself, but if you're not able to tell apart red, greens, blues, or white, you can use the current vision deficiency and it will tell you what you're actually pointing at. When photosensitivity allows you to add a brightness offset, inter offset, or both. And of course, at the moment, there's only one language for the game, which is English. There may be in the future other languages being included, but for now, that's the only language in the game. Anyways, I am gonna review with Wanda final song. I am not telling you what the song's name is, but I will say, when you hear this song, you know you're on your way. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you when I actually do more. Specifically, when I actually do my own speedruns. But I will admit, if you watch them, you will be spoiled for what happens beyond what I've actually shown here. So, until then, thanks for watching.